of what they have to offer or what they put on the street. Now, I want to bring in, oh, I have one more, and I want to bring in Sandra. Well, I have a comment from Benson Amani. He says, it's okay to teach a boy child that it is very okay to cry when you feel like isolate yourself, cry over a matter, let go and break free. Teach a boy child that masculine ego can be toxic. Get out of the shelf. This is true. Get out of the shelf of I am a man. Accept to learn, unlearn, relearn, bend low, and adjust and move on. It is okay to teach a boy child how to tame their emotions and feelings. Let them not be slaves to their own emotions and feelings. Well, you know the boy child, you know the parent will tell you, yeah man, find a way out. But it's not easy.
I don't think there is parent who can say that.
They are there. They are there.
Me, I grown up from like my own family, in other people's family. I have a certain experience. Maybe like a parent tell a boy like you should go. Actually, maybe me I have not seen one.
Let me bring in Sandra.
Let me finish up this. So, if your parent out there, you're watching this, and you're telling your boy to go and find out their way out, you even deserve to be in prison.
Sandra. The girl child empowerment, women emancipation. For me, I am not against women emancipation. Neither am I against empowering the girl child. But I feel like the boy child has been neglected in a way. Now, for me, I look at it, it has now crossed the limit. It is no longer creating women emancipation, but women's superiority. Because you have boys missing out on opportunities that they would have gotten if they had been put on the same level as girls. And as a result, when you go into the corporate world that is in, you'll find girls, women are now taking over big posts. Not because they deserve them, by the way. Okay, some do. But
They do.
let me finish my question.
They do.
Yeah, some do deserve them, but others passed through because people were neglected and they were male. Yes, I'm serious.
Oh.
I have applied for law. I know what I'm talking about. You see hundreds of boys packing their documents and leaving because they have 12 points. And a girl with 12 points applies. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? You're going to have a law class that is full of females because you pretend that. Anyway, Sandra, don't you think that this should really? Don't you think there is something that needs to be done? And if it is there, what should be done? We're wrapping up. And what should be done?
I think it's fine to give that favor to the girls because, like I said before, we are shifting. We are trying to remove the women and the girls from the kitchen. So it's fine to favor them at least. And you know, right now in families, men are made to believe that the ones to provide the needs and then the women are for nurturing the kids and stuff. So I think what they're doing is just bringing balance. I think now some men are going to concentrate at least on the nurturing, then the women also going to do some providing.
That you also don't want to do.
No.
Because you're going to go into a family setting, and in the family setting, it is obvious that the man is the head. And so they will have to do the provision.
No, it's just, maybe I'll say it's systematic. That's what we think that the man is supposed to provide, but we have to change. Like the woman can also provide. It can just be 50-50.
Well, let me bring in Isaiah. do you think anything needs to be done? Because honestly, boy child is lagging behind. That I want you to accept. Do you think anything needs to be done? And if it is there, what needs to be done? Or if you're fine with what is happening, then
Me, I love it that way. Do you know that? Me, actually, let me say that I love it that way. There is this, now, like, the vice president of America is from Africa, like, she's black. In America, there was that time when there was racism, white, black. It's also like this thing that we're talking about. The black, that vice president of America now, she became the president of America, the first lady actually, black lady from Africa, or black to be the president of America for only 1 hour. So it's like that. If you're talking about like gender, men and women, it's like talking about whites and black. Everyone is under God, like
do you want to say
God.
everyone is equal?
Yes,
With what is any
everyone is
We
equal.
out
Like
of time.
even in God appreciates that. If I can say, God appreciates that. Everyone is equal before God. Like there is no this gender is more liked by God or what. Even liked by God or with the world.
I have
everything is
thousands of arguments running into my head, but I want to prolong it. Have your take and conclude. Do you think anything needs to be done, or you're fine? Actually, they should be adding girls more points and reducing their weights.
I think what is even disturbing that boys and girls, boys feeling that maybe girls are getting something more is because you don't want to accept that things are changing. Yeah. Men don't want to accept that. And I'm going, like, let me use this. You find, I'm going to just give this example. You find in a family, a woman earns more than a man. But you find, okay, a man doesn't really much. Instead of supporting the woman and appreciating her,
putting her down.
he's pulling her down. Instead, he's saying that that is disrespect. So that is why you find now, if they are seeing these things as something, maybe they are over considering girls, but that's not the case. At least they are not. And good thing, we haven't went for job interviews and they say, no, we want girls only. No, we want girls only. At least both men and women participate in both. They are given both political, social, and economic opportunity. That is it.
Well, I think this conversation needs to continue because I still have thousands of questions running in my head. But thank you guys for coming. Ankunda Trust, Cecilia Gauss, Isaiah Arinda, Bridge Printing House, and Shaba Sandra. Thank you guys for coming and thank you for having this conversation with me. Thank you to our viewers. Please don't forget to subscribe so you'll be part of the subsequent shows. Thank you to the camera crew. I Ever Your Trusty Faith is my producer. Thank you to Mrs. Hope Ichiriza who helps to put every piece of this together. And thank you to Unified in Mission. Thank you to Village Coffee and Creamery. Until the next time, God bless you. God bless the Republic of Uganda.